Sarah Martinez sat quietly in the packed courtroom, her hands folded as Officer Thompson testified about the HOA dispute. The seasoned cop wore a smug expression, clearly enjoying his moment in the spotlight as he described the difficult woman who had challenged the Homeowners Association's authority. "Your Honor," Officer Thompson said with a condescending smirk, "this lady thinks she's above the law. She refused to comply with basic HOA regulations and became belligerent when I explained her obligations as a citizen." Sarah remained composed, despite the officer's embellished account. She had moved into the prestigious Oakwood Heights neighborhood 6 months ago, only to discover the HOA was systematically targeting minority homeowners with excessive fines and harassment. When she refused to pay a bogus $500 fine for unapproved landscaping, they called the police. The HOA president, Mrs. Wellington, nodded approvingly at Officer Thompson's testimony. "She's been nothing but trouble since day one," she whispered loudly enough for the gallery to hear. Judge Harrison looked skeptical, but allowed the officer to continue his testimony. Thompson's confidence grew as he painted Sarah as an unreasonable troublemaker who had wasted police resources. "Officer Thompson," Sarah's attorney finally said during cross-examination, "are you aware of my client's professional background?" Thompson shrugged dismissively. "Some secretary or something, right?" Sarah slowly reached into her briefcase and pulled out a leather wallet. The courtroom fell silent as she opened it, revealing a gold badge that gleamed under the fluorescent lights. "Department of Justice, Civil Rights Division," she said calmly. "I specialize in housing discrimination cases." Officer Thompson's smirk vanished instantly. Mrs. Wellington went pale. The judge leaned forward with renewed interest. "I've been investigating this HOA for 3 months," Sarah continued, her voice steady but authoritative. "We have documented evidence of systematic discrimination against minority homeowners, selective enforcement of rules, and intimidation tactics." The courtroom erupted in whispers. Officer Thompson shifted uncomfortably, realizing his casual dismissal of the difficult woman had just backfired spectacularly. Judge Harrison called for order. "Ms. Martinez, I assume the DOJ will be taking further action?" Sarah nodded. "Federal charges are pending, Your Honor. This case is just the beginning." Justice, it seemed, had finally arrived in Oakwood Heights.